So after having soundly defeated Sawman, and having built up enough screws to buy a little something, the first thing, of course, is the Buster Boost.
Yeah. That's a handy one.
Absolutely. I mean, in one sense, I do like not moving with base, because there are times you can sit just outside of an enemy's reach and just blast them from a distance, and you're not worried about accidentally moving when you're doing directions. But the being able to shoot through objects well outweighs any, and I do mean any, disadvantage.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that people watching have given a little bit of an audible groan at me having chose Pyroman instead of Sandman, but true to my previous format, I will definitely be using an E-tank. So I loved those flame heads in MegaMan 2. Yes, Trouble Boost is going to see another appearance.
Yeah, that's pretty much required for that letter.
Okay, yeah, we've got this guy. So, was there anything particularly challenging about Pyroman's stage from a coding standpoint?
I think the hardest part was doing the intense heat section, but I can't think of anything else that would have been harder. Like those little jets of fire weren't really hard to program at all. It's just an animation that if you touch it, it hurts you.
And kudos on making some very reasonable hitboxes with the flame jet animation. Of course, I am just gonna treble boost right over them again. But in other times that I've done that, I've never felt like I was getting unduly hit by the flame jet. So
yeah. Well, that's what Mega Man's all about. If you got the right weapon or item, you can get through a part easier than if you didn't have it.
I hate these stompers.
Oh, the big stamper.
Yeah. Oh, and here I was thinking, oh, a cute little Met. Oh, boom, explosion. What the? Okay, we're just getting out of here. Double jump and dash the whole way. See you later, exploding Mets. I was not prepared for this.
They blow up each other too.
Yes. That gets very, very fun. However, it was clever and I definitely enjoyed it. There is, however, one enemy that if and when we get there and we're not talking about more important stuff, I will make you account for, Mike.
Account for?
Yes, I will make you account for it.
What is it, the Hockey Joes?
No, those guys were actually fun, and I did my usual when Proto Man warned me. I was like, gotta be agile for this stage. Ooh, now I do have to give you some big kudos here. I do like how when you introduce a new mechanic and a new little enemy mechanic here, that you start in a very neutral place. No, no instant death pits yet.
Yeah, that's what I kept in mind when making the gimmicks and stuff. Oh yeah, that part over there, you could have went off the right side of the screen. That's probably where one of the things where you missed.
Really?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to go back. Thanks for the heads up, by the way. I totally could have found it on my own. You know, statistically speaking, if we extend the trend to infinity, I'm sure I would get it. Now that definitely confused me the first time through, but I caught on quick enough. So what about the extreme heat area was so tough for you to code, if you don't mind my asking?
Just the whole mechanic of it, I guess. Making it not kill you while you're in the cooling chambers and stuff, and then you got this little section where Base has to go through an obstacle course while Mega Man can just slide through it all.
Look at me, I'm Mega Man, I'm so cool. I mean, sure, I can't double jump, but at least I could just slide through this. And if I'm not mistaken, in Haste Man's stage, Mega Man's path branches off from Base.
Yeah.
And since I have not yet beaten it with Mega Man, I'm not entirely sure. And there we go.
Yeah.
I'm practically, I don't know, magnetically attracted to anything instant death. But up here, I do think that I was quick enough on my buttons that I was in fact able. Well, that one I used invincibility frames, but I was quick enough to actually jump out after having, taken him out.
This is not like Mega Man 1 where the instant death things kill you even while you're invincible.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I wonder why that one didn't grab you. It's supposed to.
Let's see. I'm not sure because I did this again today just so I could keep in mind things that were going on.
Seems like they're all stuck.
But yeah, it grabbed me just fine today, and I had to use acid bubble to get those guys taken out fast enough to not get taken. Okay, so Pyre Man without his weakness. Now, one thing that's really fun here, and I'm sure this is intentional, but if you make like you're gonna jump, Pyre Man, when he's doing his, reverse flamethrower jetpack thing, is going to jump with you. So I think at some point in time I successfully just jump a little bit and get him to go over me, but that's probably just wishful thinking.
Oh, that's actually the way you're supposed to avoid him, because he tries to jump into you. But he over jumps all the time if you jump just a little bit.
And that one I just took it like a boss. Invincibility frames there. Come on, Andy. Do it for the people at home. Yes, there we go. I finally got it. And here comes the E-Tank. So, was it difficult at all to make the spread projectiles of both Pyre Man's weapon as well as Cryo Man's weapon?
Well,
go for it.
Well, the Fire Seeker, it was sort of hard to program for the player when they use it, because I couldn't make that a global event like I did the other stuff, so I had to put it in every single level, and if it was messed up in one level, I had to do it for all the levels.
really, you couldn't just make it go one rule that worked for the whole time. You had to program it into each individual level.
Yeah, because Multimedia Fusion 2 doesn't let you use qualifiers for global events, which the qualifiers are a group of objects like enemies, items, whatever.